So today what I'm going to show you is a Happy Herbivore recipe, and it's her cinnamon bun recipe, and that's what they will look like. And this is from the Happy Herbivore cookbook. And it's super easy, and I make this every Christmas morning. So it's really nice to wake up, open presents, and eat these delicious cinnamon buns. So I'm going to walk you through the ingredients. I'll have all the measurements below. I'm just going to name off what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use whole wheat pastry flour, applesauce, yeast, some baking powder, cinnamon, raisins, some almond milk, a little bit of salt, a little bit of vanilla, and some coconut sugar. And you can use any sugar you have. And we're going to need a pan or a baking dish. I'm using a pie dish, and I've just lined it with parchment paper. So the first thing you want to do is turn on your oven to 350 degrees and get your pie pan ready. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to warm our milk, and I'm just going to put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And we're going to add our yeast to the milk. And this is just lightly warmed. It's specific, it says 110 degrees, but I just put it in there for 30 seconds, and that's fine. Okay, now what we're going to need, and I'm going to use my KitchenAid for this. You do not need your KitchenAid, but we're going to add the dry ingredients. So I'm going to add 2 cups of the flour. I'm going to leave 1 cup at the bottom there. We're going to add our baking powder. Then I'm going to put a little bit of salt, just a little pinch. And we're going to put half of our cinnamon. And I'm just going to mix it like this. I'm going to add the sugar. Now I'm going to add my applesauce to my milk. And I'm going to add my vanilla. Just going to mix it lightly. And this is where we're going to use our KitchenAid to mix everything. I'm going to pour the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. And we're going to mix it until it's all mixed in. Now slowly I'm going to add the last cup of flour. So this is what it should look like when you've added all your wet and dry ingredients. It should look like this, and it should be nice and mushy. Okay, so I've got about 4 tablespoons of coconut sugar, and you can use brown sugar or any sugar you have. And I have about 3/4 of a cup of raisins. I'm going to pour those in, and then I'm going to put my last tablespoon of cinnamon in here. And I'm just going to mix this with my hands and just get everything all mixed in. That's going to be our filling. Now you can add any kind of fruit or nut that you want, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Okay, we're going to put that aside, and now we're going to roll out our cinnamon rolls. And so what you want to do is just roll it into a thin rectangle. Okay, now I laid it out, and it's about 1/4 inch thick. And now I'm going to add my sugar mixture. I just put it in the middle, and then I just spread it out, leaving about 1/2 inch from the edge. And this is going to melt and become all gooey and delicious. And then I'll just push these little guys in there. Okay, now I'm just going to take the edge and just slowly roll it onto the center. Just firm it in, like that. Now I'm gonna get a knife and I'm gonna cut it. And you can cut them as thin or as thick as you want. Then I'm gonna take my little pie pan and I'm just gonna stick them in there. You can see there's the swirl. Put it in there. And whatever falls out, we will find somewhere to put it. Okay, now we're gonna bake this for 25 minutes at 350 degrees. So it's been 25 minutes, and I'm gonna take these out, and I'm gonna let them cool for about 10 minutes, and then we'll come back. Okay, so it's cooled for about 10 minutes, and now I'm going to pull one out and show you. See, it's not stuck to the sides, and it's just so delicious and scrumptious. Look at that, just deliciousness. Thanks for watching.